Hi, Tan. Good evening. Oh, good evening. I think you entered the room early, right? Okay, let me just share my screen first. How are you today, Tan? What did you do in school?
I learn
What?
and learn math.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Let me know if you saw my screen. Is my voice okay? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay. So can you now see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday we stopped at this page, right? Okay, let's
Yes.
go back first with our discussion about a and an. Okay. So we use a and an. We use a if the first letter of the word is
Consonant.
consonant. Very good. How about for an? When do we use and?
When the first letter is vowel.
Vowel. Okay, so when do we use the? When
When
do we use the?
when
We use the if it is something specific or when the noun is mentioned on the second time. Okay? Okay, now let's answer on number 36. Okay. Fill in a, an, or the where necessary. Okay. If you think the sentence doesn't need the word the, we should put X or just leave it empty. Okay?
yeah.
Okay. Number 1. Should we put the or not? Blank Mrs. Jones has. Should we say the Mrs. Jones has?
No.
No. Okay, so it is X. For number 2, Mrs. Jones has.
Has.
Is it a, an, or the?
Ah.
Ah, very good. So it is a. Mrs. Jones has a new office. It has, number 3, it has.
No.
Is it a, an, or the?
Oh.
Ah, very good. It has a desk. Number 4,
Uh,
Very good. A desk, a telephone,
uh,
and blank, expensive computer. The first letter of the word is vowel. So,
an,
very good. How about number 6? Should we say the Mrs. Jones again?
no,
No. So we will put X. X. Okay. Mrs. Jones is on
um, the,
very good. Is on the phone now, and her secretary is at it. The sentence here has two. What's the rule again for the sentence here has, the noun there is mentioned for the second time. The noun here is phone and computer. So it should be
the,
very good. Number 9, should we say again the Mrs. Jones?
no,
No, okay. Put X. Mrs. Jones and should we say Mrs. Jones and her secretary? Or
no,
Mrs. Jones and her secretary? Or
no,
Mrs. Jones and her secretary? That sounds correct?
no,
No, so you put X here. So Mrs. Jones and her secretary are very busy in is it an? But the sentence, but the sentence there is, the noun there is mentioned twice. The. Busy in the office today. Okay, are you confused when you're using the fan?
yes,
Yes. Okay, so let's practice. Okay. Okay, a noun fan represents a thing, a living creature, places, actions, qualities, states of existence, and ideas that are nouns. So for example, let's make an example using that. Okay, I'll chat it here in the chat box. The sun is up. Wait. The sun is up. So what is the noun there? Is the noun? The noun there is the sun. Okay? So when we say this, for example, this one, this sentence, Mrs. Jones is on the phone now, and her secretary is at the computer. Just read, your technique there, Tan, is just read the sentence if it fits the sentence. Okay? So, will you say that Mrs. Jones is on a phone now? Or is on an phone? Right? So, the sentence is wrong. So, you will use the word the to make it correct. Okay? Are you still confused? Are you still confused if with the word the, Tan?
Yeah.
You're still confused? You still didn't get, you still didn't know how to use the word the? Tan? Or you have any questions about the word the?
No.
No. Okay? Okay. Let's answer number 37. 37. Okay. Fill in a, an, or the where necessary. Okay, now it's your turn to try. Try to answer up until number 10. Number 1 is already given. There is a swing. Swing. Number 2, okay. You write your answer here in our chat box pad. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Just answer number 2 to number 10. Just read the sentence. If the given words or possessive nouns will fit the sentence, then you put your answer. Okay? Just read the sentence twice and identify. Okay? All right. You may start now. Okay, Tan, if you find out that the sentence won't not fit the given choices, just put X or just leave it blank. Okay?
Yeah.
What number are you now?
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, almost. Okay, you continue.
Teacher, I finish. Teacher, I finish.
Okay. There is a swing, a tree, an old bicycle, a cat, an angry dog, and a bird. Very good. Sally is on the swing. Tom, yes, number 8 is X. Very good. Tom and Pat are in the tree. Very good. Okay, now let's both correct. That's all correct, Pan. Now you try to answer again. Number 11 to number 19. 11 to 19. We should practice more, Tan, so that you will know. Okay? Now you answer number 11 to 19 and let's do a memory game again later on. Okay? Now you try to what, Tan?
No.
Okay. Now try to answer number 11 to 19 and after answering we will have a game. It is called a memory game. Okay? All right.
Starting.
Right? An angry dog is at the bottom of the tree and a cat is on the branch. The bird is on the seat of an old that is of an old bicycle. Of an old bicycle. It's Sunday and Browns are in the garden. They are not in the office today. All right, very good. Okay, for right. Let's proceed now to the oral activity 7. Look at oral activity 6, page 21. Play the memory game using that. Okay? Page 21. Okay, here again. Here's the memory game. Please look at the picture for 20 seconds. And then after, I will stop sharing my screen. Excuse me. Then, with the use of the, we will identify what are in the pictures. Okay? Like for example, the picture frame is on the wall. Right? Okay. Now
Yes.
you take a look at the picture again for 20 seconds. Okay? Time starts now. Okay, are you done, Pan?
Yes.
All right. So, okay, now let's start. I will stop sharing my screen and write as many as you can with the use of the, okay? In a sentence form, all right, Tan? Like what I've said earlier, like for example, the picture frame is on the wall. So the noun there is mentioned twice. The picture frame and on the wall. Okay? I'll stop sharing my screen
Yes.
now. Okay, let's start now. Okay, go. Okay, just chat it here in our chat box, okay? My time is up, man. You should send your answers now. The children is holding the book. The umbrella is big. The people is on the sofa. The sofa is green. Yes, very good. All right, that's correct, Tan. And okay, so we don't have enough time, Tan. So I will see you on Friday. Okay? Let's continue with our lesson and let's practice more. Okay. Our topic for our next meeting will be all of the lesson. The changing FE, changing FE to VES, and like changing Y and add IES. Do you still remember those things?
Yeah.
And using an, and the, and so, and by adding ES and S. Okay? So we will just having a review before we start our test. Okay? So goodbye for now, Tan, and I will meet you on Friday. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you, Tan. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.